This video is for reference purpose only. This is to help me next season to remember, because I won't remember what to bring if you're going to do a noige. So I like to go to Warren Road, Downers Grove, 355 I call it. It's east of 355, it's south of Ogden, it's west of Belmont, and it's a soccer field with a pavilion. So we bring the Newt case, we bring the David Gilmour Siegel machine. The Newt case has its own built-in amplifier. We power the Bose Acoustimass subwoofer. So this is a rectangular white, it's it's like a little wooden box about that big. Now that has 4 speaker terminals, spring terminals on the top. So there's a single cable that comes out of the Newt case that goes into the Acoustimass, should be on the Acoustimass, and then that's bridged because there's 2 connections for the sub. When you bridge them, it gets twice as loud. You can run one regular speaker cable that terminates in a 90-degree quarter-inch cable that should be attached to the Acoustimass, or in the black bag, which is the noige, the micro remote bag. We have a new bag of cables, and that's the micro remote bag. So Keita loves laying on it. So it's the Newt case, this 90 cable that's attached to the Acoustimass that has a jumper to bridge, because there is 2 connections for the sub, and this is only mono. I found when you bridge it, it gets twice as loud. Now, last year I ran the DAS, which is this 8-inch PA speaker we used to use on the main rig. Or you can use the Rockville, whatever you want to use. Basically, I was thinking what might be nice, I had it bridged. Might be nice to use this Minimus 7 as like a side monitor for me to hear, because it got difficult for me to hear any high end. It was hard to hear when I had the speakers in front of me sitting on a TV tray. And so ultimately, I think if you could impedance match or close enough, get a pair. Like what is the DAS? It's 6 ohms. So yeah, you can use whatever speakers you want coming off of that Acoustimass, which does a really good job for producing low end. For noise, you're going to want a sub, but you're going to want to have something that's got a little bit more highs too. So that passive sub with the splitters in it, that Acoustimass, while it's small, it provides really enough. It's like, that's perfect. So that's what you want to bring. And then as far as satellites, why not bring the DAS? You know, it has really good low end and it throws some good highs. As far as a little bit more highs, that's where that other Minimus would come in. So really, the only thing is I haven't made myself a longer cable. So we need to get a vacuum cleaner cable, and like if you see a vacuum cleaner by the dumpster, cut the cable off and then prepare those ends and mark them with some colored shrink boot to denote speaker cable, and then you could have enough cable to have the subwoofer in front of you with the DAS, and then run that 10-15 foot of cable around to the side, or even better behind you, providing the reference monitor of the Minimus. So that's what I would recommend for noise. Like I said, basically, as long as you're going to want to use that Acoustimass. It is small. If you find something else passive that has outputs on it, that has built-in crossover, go for it. Go for it, go for it, go for it. Or, if you go up into storage and find some of our old subs, that would be great. It'd be great to have a couple of real subs and run just go nuts with it, But really, for the volume levels, like last year, like it was really enough. It really was. Like, it was loud. Having everything cranked with that Acoustimass and the DAS. The only thing that was lacking was maybe just a little bit of high end for a monitor on your own ear. So that's how you should do the noise. Those cables should be attached to the they should be attached to the Acoustimass, but if not, it's not a good idea to run a 90 on that speaker cable. You want just a regular, good old-fashioned, higher quality, like Switchcraft quarter-inch cable going right into the Newt case. And it's all spring terminals from there out until you run into the DOS, which you can run a 90 on there. And then, like, probably right after this video, I'm going to go make that other cable. So it probably will be attached to the Acoustimass. But have fun at your noige, and less is not more. If it's a 30-minute single shot, it's a 30-minute single shot. Noige, noige, noige. All right. I don't know what I say to myself. Do well, be nice.